working on my donation quilt, and I thought, oh, what a perfect time for a little refresher for everybody. So I am doing tournage applique using the APLIQUICK system. I am making a leaf. And if you've ever taken my class, this will be a great little refresher because I teach you 2 ways of doing points, which I use both ways in this leaf. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to iron on the APLIQUICK interfacing, my shape, and then cut around. I'm also going to, because this is an inside curve, take my scissors and make little snips right here. So if you're not familiar with the APLIQUICK system, it consists of 2 rods. You have your prongs, your point, your beveled edge, and your point. So you actually have 4 tools in 2. So, and this is my get a grip because, you know, I have arthritis, and you can find those on my website. They slide right over your rods. All right, let's make some applique. So once we have everything cut, we have our shape. So the first thing I'm going to do is work on this point. So I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to glue that little tip. I'm going to take my beveled edge, and I'm going to fold it over and make a little baby diaper. Now, anytime we put fabric on top of fabric, we have to tell it where to go. So I'm going to take and I'm going to score little marks right there along my template. Now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to glue 1/2. I'm going to hold my prongs right there on the tip. I'm going to take my beveled edge and we're going to roll. So see how I'm making those little snips? It gets me right around that inner curve. Okay, so there is 1/2. Now we're going to flip it over. Here again, we have put fabric on top of fabric, so I have to tell it where to go. So I'm going to put a score mark in there. Again, I'm going to hold it with my prongs. I'm going to take my beveled edge, and we're going to roll that over. Now that we've come to this tip, let's remember, put our prongs right there on that tip, and we're going to roll it over right onto those prongs.